favorite season, and today we are talking fall faves for the whole show. And of course, you cannot think faves without thinking fashion. Fall fashion is my favorite, by the way. Here to help us out is our good friend. She also happens to be the senior fashion editor at what I think is the best women's magazine out there, Marie Claire. This is Xana, like Xana Banana, Xana Roberts Rossi. She's fabulous. And we're announcing today that Xana is going to be schooling us all season long.
Thank you. Honored.
Today is the first lesson in what we call Xana's Style School. First of all, what I want to know is, you know, when you see fashion shows, people don't realize when they look at the outtakes from that in a fashion magazine that those are supposed to be over the top. It's like a Broadway show. It's a production.
Yeah, that's the inspiration.
That's the inspiration. Nobody's supposed to translate that literally. But as an editor, how do you edit that? How do you go to all of these shows and everything's a little outlandish or a little too far? How do you take that and decide what's going to translate to your readers, who could be a variety of shapes and sizes and ages? How do you know where you're going to take your direction?
You know, I sit there and I watch the trends. We're in Paris, Milan, London, New York, and there's the most beautiful clothes walking past. But a lot of them are not relatable. I couldn't wear them, so I certainly know our readers or your viewers wouldn't be wearing them. So we take an essence of it. So, for example, we've got 3 trends today that are, some of them could be really out there when you see them on the runway. We take an essence of it, pull that out, dilute it down, and that's what we can wear.
What I love that you're doing today is that we're going to look at several trends, but for each one of them, you're going to show us how you could rock it if you were a 2, a 12, or a 22.
Yes, indeedy.
That's good. And by the way, all of these models are our viewers. Okay, so what is our first trend?
Our first trend is python. So we call it snakeskin and python, and this is...
Oh, girls! You look phenomenal.
So this is, let's call it, fall's answer to floral. It's a new trend. It's really fun to wear, and it is surprisingly easy to wear as well. So we have Stephanie, our size 2 here, in the snakeskin pant. This is a Zara pant, and it's a kind of a preppy python, I'm calling it. It definitely needs a nicely fitting sweater and a shirt to keep it very, you know, together, not too big because it cuts the look up too much. A great
Plus, if you've got all that pattern going on, you don't want the shirt to be loud or...
Absolutely.
And there's not a lot of jewelry. I like that, too.
This does the talking, for sure. Then we have our fabulous dress here, which is the shift dress, the shirt dress, sorry.
I mean, this is so comfortable. It's perfect for travel. It goes to work. It goes out. I love.
And Lauren wears it so well. And you know what? The thing about these shirt dresses, it acts like a wrap dress. It has that effect. So if you've got the open neckline, it elongates the body there. We've got just the right amount of leg. When you're wearing a shirt dress, make it hit the knee. And then just with the belt, you know, the belt, when you put it at the smallest part of your body, which is your natural waistline, it immediately draws the eye there, and then everything looks super slitty.
It looks good. But are you not killing it on it?
Renata looks amazing. Now, this just goes to show how flattering this python print can be. It's vertical, it draws the eye down, it brings everything in, and she wears it so well, and it's got a perfect amount of colour. And the thing is with this print, it kind of overlaps a bit, and that is actually distracting to the eye and more flattering than a print which has a lot of space in it, because that breaks up the body more.
Wow, that's a good thing to know.
So
and I love those shoes. You are killing it, and you know it, don't you? Yes. Thank you so much, ladies. You're all amazing. Time for our next trend. What's our next trend?
Our next trend is black and white graphic.
Lovely. Man, we have some fiercely good-looking viewers.
Don't we?
Yes.
Well, so black and white, okay, it's hardly revolutionary, black and white for fall, but you know what, this is about mix and matching. So we have Krisha here in this gorgeous, like, kind of tuxedo look.
So cute.
With the white pant, and obviously she's petite again, so when you're wearing a pant, make the pant come to your, to the top waist. Don't wear a low-slung pant if you've got short legs, it's only going to shorten them more.
It just makes you look shorter.
Exactly. And then the tuxedo stripe elongates the leg even more. The blazer elongates the top body, and this printed top almost like brings the two worlds together, so it's not too stark.
Very cute.
Very
love the suit in the middle, too. They're all great.
Sue looks marvelous in this. I love this look on Sue. It's kind of like an optical illusion. The black stripe down the side of the skirt brings everything in, and then we've put the polka dot shirt with it. Polka dots are huge for fall. If you see anything polka dot, pick it up. Fast fashion, this is the one you want. And it just works so well. It's a feminine touch with this very graphic print. And with a pencil skirt, please wear killer heels, girls. No flats with pencil skirts.
Those
unless
heels
you've got 6
qualify. Wow.
Zara. There you
Zara,
go. Yeah.
I love that, which means anybody can buy them.
Anyone. Yeah, all these looks are very affordable.
Fantastic. And on the end, I love that.
Jennifer looking fabulous. This would be the perfect look for the office. Here we have, you know, the black at the top, which is like concealing slightly of your, slightly top heavy. Then the skirt with the houndstooth drawing attention here. It finishes at the slimmest part of her body, which looks great. And then she just, you know, the handbag, the tights. These are Spanx tights, which are great.
Spanx? I mean, wow.
I know. Thank you, Spanx.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna have more fun with Xana. We're gonna do more fall trends. Fall faves all day today. We're talking fall fashion with our good friend Xana. And Xana's actually helping out our viewers who are having trouble figuring out which of the fall trends they could rock. And we've been looking at each fall trend in a 2, a 12, and a 22, which I just love because it brings everybody into the group. Everybody into the fold.
All-inclusive.
All-inclusive. What's our next trend?
The big one today, we have fetish.
Fetish?
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean, like dominatrix or what?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
So, I mean, fetish
Does that mean you girls like to get a little freaky?
Oh, no, Kathleen's a teacher. So basically, fetish was all over the runway. Louis Vuitton, Marc Jacobs, and it was kind of hardcore. We had latex T-shirts, we had lots of lace, masks, sort of like bracelets that look like handcuffs. I mean, it was cool, but this is definitely one we have to dilute. We're not going to take this to the office or to school. So Tara here is wearing our size 2, and we've taken, you know, the leather pant. It's very simple. It's something in your wardrobe you can use with many different things.
Can leather be... the thing that keeps me from buying leather is I always feel like it's going to be really hot, and that obviously it can't really breathe so well.
I mean, if you buy a good leather pant, and actually this has a jersey strip down the side, so
I love
does
that.
allow for that, and it allows for that movement, so you don't like feel like, you know, you're completely kind of static.
Now that I like. So it's a mixture of knit and the leather looks very thin.
Yeah, and this is like $24 from H&M.
Shut up.
Yeah. It's a good little bag.
That's a good one.
And then pair that with something that's a bit more feminine, a bit more romantic, the crochet top with slight cutouts. And I think it's altogether a nip at the trend, you know, you're not diving in there fully, but
it's like leather and lace. It's like the Stevie Nicks. Yeah.
There you go. Should be a song about that. So then we have our lovely dress here, which is the...
This is stunning. Really great.
Sue's wearing this shift dress, and I think it's more of a classic nod to fetish. You know, it's a very chic way of doing it. You could dress this up, you could dress it down. It's a staple in the wardrobe. It's a twist on the little black dress, and wearing it with a killer shoe, and obviously just a slight detail of a necklace.
And now, what's the price point on that? Is that a really rich piece?
This one, no, I think this is around $100.
My gosh.
So it's one of the more expensive pieces we have here, but it's a good one.
I mean, it really looks like $1 million. It really does.
It does.
And then Miss Thing on the end.
Kathleen over there.
I love that. You know what? I really love black, like the hose with the shoe. It really elongates.
Streamlines, exactly. Now, obviously, again, we've got that wrap dress, which is perfect for anyone of size, anyone who's got even top heavy. This is a tiny nod to the trend because you've got the leather trim, and it's enough. You don't need to go...
And I like a little bit of the...
A little bit of the brassiere.
Yeah, a little bit of the business showing right
cute,
here.
Right?
It's very cute.
And then, again, we have the Spanx tights and the killer heel and just a touch of a necklace. And I think altogether it's not too much, but it's a nod to the trend.
I think you all look terrific. Thank you for helping us out.
Thank
you. So, to wrap it all up, is there any trend that women of a certain size shouldn't be wearing? I mean, you're trying to make everything accessible, but there are, I mean, not everything looks good on me. I mean, you know?
You know, it was funny shopping for this because we started out and I had plaid as one of the trends.
Right.
And I started shopping it for petites and then for larger. I was just like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good because it's a large plaid this season. It's an extra large version. Didn't look good on big girls. It didn't look good on petite girls. So if you are going to do a plaid thing, get a smaller plaid in a shirt or maybe just a handbag. But I think
or a little vest or something. I agree with you. Plaid is so hard to rock, especially that big one.
That big one. I mean, in a big cape over a, you know, a bigger girl, it just looks like you're wearing a tent. So.
Yeah. I love that. Plaid out. We don't need your